All right, what's up YouTube? It's your man Dave. I'm here with a new series of videos that I'm going to be showing you guys regarding gold, luxury items, high-end watches, basically everything that's going on in the jewelry business right now, diamonds included, to be able to get you guys a better feel for exactly what you're doing, how to be able to stay in touch with this market, and have an idea of exactly what's going on in general. This first video is going to be rather simple, but very necessary to know. It is regarding the price of gold. Now this is to be able to calculate exactly what the spot price of gold is today per se. Obviously when you're going ahead and selling jewelry, the pawn shops or whoever you're selling to might try to go ahead and lowball you, and it's important to know exactly what you're dealing with, or if it's better just to go straight to the refiner. The next thing would be if you're buying jewelry, obviously you want to have an idea of how much you're buying versus what it's actually worth and how much of a loss you're taking. Very important to know, as you know, everybody says gold is an investment, so I don't believe that you should be losing 50-60% of your investment just walking out the door. Makes absolutely no sense. Regardless of that, let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing I recommend everybody doing is going ahead and downloading the Kitco app. It is 100% free, and it is going to teach you how to get, or it's going to tell you basically the spot price of gold per day. Right now I'm in Europe, so my thing is calculated in euros, obviously. Gold right now is trading at 1,747 euros an ounce. What is an ounce of gold? Well, an ounce of gold, a troy ounce of gold, is measured by 31.1 grams or 20 pennyweights. It really depends on the method you're using, but the math works out exactly the same. 1 pennyweight is equal to 1.555 grams. So when you go ahead and do the math, if you have 20 pennyweights, you're literally going to multiply it by 1.55 to be able 1.555 to be able to convert it into grams, or divide it vice versa. That way, when you're at a jewelry shop or whatever, and you have no idea what type of units of measurement they're using, at least you're going to be able to figure it out yourself. Very simple to do. Next thing is, once you know the type of unit that you want to use, you want to know what type of gold you're interested in buying. If it's going to be 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, 22 karat, who knows. Pure gold is 24 carats. It is 99.9% gold. Everything else is blended in with different types of precious metals. Silver, copper, brass, you name it. Whatever the jeweler wants to use to be able to get the metal exactly how he wants it to be for his piece of jewelry, depending on what it is. Countries like Europe also use 9 and 8 karat gold. Don't recommend buying that, just for the simple fact that you're going to have a hard time selling it anywhere else internationally. Most places go ahead and buy 10, 14, 18, no problem. Once you start getting a little lower, it becomes a little more iffy to buy it. Once you figure that out, let's say you're interested in 10 karat gold. 10 is literally divided by 24, and that's going to give you the percent of gold that it is. Same thing with 14, 18, 22. You take that number, divide it by 24, and you're going to get the gold percentage. 10 divided by 24 gives you 41.7%. 14 divided by 24 is going to give you 58.5. 18 divided by 24 is going to give you 75. And 22 divided by 24 is going to give you 91.6%. Once you have that percentage, next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take the price of gold per day where it's trading at, divide it by either 31.1 or 20, depending if you want to use grams or pennyweights. Just to keep it simple, I'm going to work with you guys in grams today. Next, you're going to multiply it by the type of gold that you're interested in. Let's say you're interested in 10 karat gold, and you're going to get a spot price of $23.42 a gram. Same thing for 14, 18, 22. You're going to respectfully get $32.80, $42.13, and $51.45. That is exactly where the gold is at today. If you were to do it by pennyweights, you're going to be able to do 1447 divided by 20, multiplied by the type of gold you have. You have 3642 for 10 karat, 5109 for 14 karat, 65.51 for 18 karat, and 8001 for 22 karat. Now that you know exactly how much gold, or what the price of gold is for the gold you want, now you just multiply it by how much the gold weighs. It's that simple. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys an example real quick. All right, so in this example right here, I have 2 chains and a pendant, which is actually a gold coin. Once you look at the piece of jewelry, the first thing you want to understand is what type of gold it is. Usually found in the clasp of the piece of jewelry. You can just go ahead and take a quick look, and you're gonna see that it says 585 there. 585, as I told you guys earlier, is 14 karat gold. This other chain is as well. Now you grab the piece of jewelry you're interested in. Most jewelry shops that just have it literally written on their sticker. You have 31 grams of 14 karat gold. 31 multiplied by the number I told you, which was 3280, is gonna give you a total of $996. That's basically where you're at with the 14 karat gold. Coins in general are always either gonna be, if it's a real coin, it's either gonna be 22 karat or 24 karat. This coin right here happens to be a Turkish coin. It is half an ounce with the little bail installed right on it. So it is gonna weigh a little more, obviously. It is gonna weigh a total of 18 grams. Now, 18 multiplied by the 51 that is at right now is gonna give you a total of roughly $919, $920. That's what the gold in the coin is worth right now. Now, once you have this figured out, next step. The next step is gonna be rather simple. Now you just wanna figure out what it is you're doing. Obviously, if you're trying to sell this gold right now and you got roughly $2,000 and people are offering you $1,500, $1,600, you could basically tell them where to put it. You get me? Same thing when it comes to buying. If you want to buy $2,000 worth of gold and they're trying to sell it to you for $4,000, you know they're completely out of their right mind. Makes absolutely no sense. Remember, gold is an investment, so you always want to think about it in a longevity as well as where your money is going. Cuban link chains in specific, you know, any type of Cuban link chain, usually over 80 grams, the jeweler is going to go ahead and sell it to you at a discounted rate. Right now, I've seen 14 karat chains as low as $38, $39 a gram. I've seen 18 karat, which is this chain right here, roughly at around $51, $52 a gram. You should not be paying more than that right now, as these chains are usually sold just by the weight of the chain alone. Jewelry in general, you could go ahead and splurge, you know, 20, 30% over the price of gold just because it's something a little more custom, but go ahead and do me a favor, just go ahead and shop around. You always want to consider your options, especially when you're throwing investments into things like that. Any recommendations you guys have, any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comment section and I'll be able to help you out the best I can. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in finding out more. Thank you.